Hi everyone, good morning and welcome again to the Mozilla Developer Roadshow in this beautiful Georgetown. So, okay, let's introduce Mozilla again. Here, Zheng already told this, but I mean, little bit. Mozilla is a internet champion who is building Firefox. Lots of people know us by building Firefox, but we are not here to win a browser war. We are here to keep the contribution, keep the development of the open source project. So, today's my talk title is Intro Privacy and Security. So, here I am going to talk about web security. Here I am going to talk about the internet privacy and the encryption. Okay, so here I have a survey. If you can do this survey, you have already a form here. So if you can do this survey, we have a little bit swag for you, school swag, so you can grab it. And if you want to tweet us, you can use this hashtag on Twitter or Facebook anywhere else. Okay, so here is me. My name is Mijanur Rahman. I am from Bangladesh, and I am an independent security researcher and information security researcher, and also a Mozilla TechSpeaker. And if you want to follow me, here is my Twitter and here is my email. You can also send me an email for anything else you want to know. Okay, so the first question is, why should I care about privacy? How many of you here care about your own privacy? How many? Okay, how many don't? Can you please raise your hand, please? Just to see, just hand. I don't see, no, not everyone says when I see who I should, I mean, who is caring about privacy. Not all people are not, raise your hand. So those who are not care about privacy, I am asking you, please give me your Facebook password. Are you ready to? Okay. So, first of all, privacy and security is a very common word these days. We don't want to give our passwords to the others. We don't want to share our information to the others. We don't want to leak our information to the others. But there have few bad guys here who called hacker. They want to hack your system, they want to steal your system. Also they have some advertising company, they want to steal your information to buy it to earn money. So that's why we are here to aware you about the online privacy to get you smart on the web. Okay. So okay, so the Internet Health Report is an Mozilla's open source initiative to document internet, document the health of the internet and explain and with the research and with lots of resources. So if you go to this website, you can see that how is what is happening of the internet health of the internet. They have lots of documents here, how you can get secure, what is happening these days. So here I have lots of information on how you can get safe, how you can get secure. So if you visit this website, it's a totally open source initiative of Mozilla. So if you visit this, you can learn a lot about this and you can know about what is happening right now to the health of the internet. So another thing is Let's Encrypt. How many of you know about Let's Encrypt? How many of you know? Okay, that's cool. Okay, let me show you a little bit to those who don't know. Okay, so let's encrypt is a certificate authority basically. It will help you to put HTTPS on your web browser. So it's just a if you want to add HTTPS on your website, so you need a certificate. So the Let's Encrypt is the authority of that. So if you want to configure your site with the HTTPS, you need to go there and you need to configure with the Let's Encrypt. So that's the main thing here. So you can ask me that why I want to add the another S with the HTTP. So the HTTP is basically to configure your site, and it allow you to encrypted and secure communication on the web, and that is widely ranged on the internet. So if you think that your website is widely spreading on the internet and you want your information securely communicated with the other people, communicate with the internet or communicate with the web, so I think you should add an extra S there, so that it will help you, it will make you more secure, it will make your data more encrypted. So that's it. Okay, so code Mozilla. So how many of you know about this? No one. Okay. It's a fun project. It's a fun project, and it's a fun educational project, educational game. This is to learn and teach the people about encryption, about cheapers. How many of you are familiar with the name of cheapers? No one. Okay, let me explain you. Cheapers is a cryptography algorithm which is performing to encryption to decryption. So it's a short term, it's an algorithm term, and it's an encryption algorithm term. So it will help you, or it will help to make your data, or make your return text to the decryption model or encryption model. So that's the thing. So okay, so another thing is for Firefox Focus. How many of you know about this? Have anyone used this? Okay, let me show you. Okay, this is Firefox Focus. Firefox Focus is mostly privacy based browser. It's developed by Mozilla. It's already have on Apple Store. You can use it on iPhone, iPad or iPod, anywhere else. There have also a beta version for it for the Android. And the most promising thing is if you use this browser, or if you use Firefox browser, it will help you to safely movement. Your movement will be safe. It will block. It will automatically block all the ads. I mean, in this now we don't like ads. So many ads pop-upping in our text box or anywhere else. So it will automatically block the ads, and it will also. It's like that you can freely browse on your website and no one is watching you. So that's the thing. You can do anything, you can go to any website and no one is watching you. So we know that lots of big companies, lots of big companies, they are stealing our data, they are watching us by their browser, and they are keeping our data and they are selling it. So if you use Firefox Focus, your data will be, it's just like that your every movement is just secure and no one is watching it. So that's the main feature of it. Okay, so let's come to the CodeMozi again. Let me show you how you can use this. So it's a cool, funny project. Okay, so here you can write just like I can write my name. Okay, here I write my name, and if you write this and you can click any of this emoticon. So let's see what it will happen. Just like I write here, and you see your text will be automatically decrypted. So it's a fun game type learning system. It will help you to learn about the encryption thing. So it just like, and if you also share this message to your friend, to the any social network like Facebook Messenger or Twitter or anywhere else. Or you can add anything else here. So that I am writing my name, but when I decrypted, no one is understanding this. So only you can understand, which you share, he just understand, and other no people will understand what I am writing there. So that's the fun thing here. It's still on the development process. So, but it will help you to learn more about the encryption system. Okay, let me introduce the operation security, communication and safe messaging. In these days, we all are using WhatsApp, Messenger, lots of apps, lots of messaging apps, line chat, WeChat, lots of chat, and we love to chat more, we love to chat more. But when we chat, we share our experience, we share our feelings, we share lots of our selfies, etc., lots of check-ins, everything. We share in chat, we share our private communication, and we do relationship, everything is now connected with the chats. But have you ever wondered that I am sharing my pictures, I am sharing my room pictures, I am sharing my selfies, or anything else I am checking there, but is the data is safe? Where the data is going? Where the data is going? Have you ever wondered this? Where the data is going? I am sharing my selfie, it is uploaded, it is sending to my friends, this is okay, but where the data is going? Where is the host? Who is seeing my my pictures, or who is controlling this? Have you ever wondered this? I think you should wonder this, you should feel this from now. Because we are sharing lots of things here, but our communication is not secure. I mean, it's secure, but it's they have a data leaking system, because if you are using a third party, or if you are using an closed source software, you don't know where the data is going. You are just using, and someone from the backside, they are watching you, they are watching your every activities. So that's not good, I think, right? So here I am introducing you messaging communication. It's encrypted messaging communication. It's called Signal. Let me show you. Yeah, it's called Signal. You can ask me what is the specialty of it. It will allow you to send your message to the end-to-end encryption method. You can chat your friends to friends, or you can also create a group there, and your every text, every single movement, every pictures, every selfies, or every videos, you can share everything just like other messenger. But the difference between that one data, we don't know where the data is going. But here I have end-to-end encryption system, so that we know that our data is already encrypted, and our data is not have on any online system or any online server. So is this coolest part? Do you think is this cool from other messenger apps? Do you think that that one is stealing your data, but not this one? I am not promoting these apps, I am not the creator of these apps, but I am here promoting these apps because it's secure for me. I am feeling that this is secure. So that's why I am promoting this. So if you don't trust me, you can also go to this website. This is called signal.org. You can this apps is already available on Android, iPhone, or desktop, or anywhere else. So you can use it. You can feel the experience by your own self. Then you can realize what is going on there. There have also other softwares like this. It's called Wicker, Thema, CryptoCat. You can also use that. So there have also others. And another thing is think on third-party charts. We are using, when you go to the Play Store, there have lots of charts application. Or in our, when you open a phone, we have lots of charts application here. We use, together we use Facebook Messenger, we use WhatsApp, we use Skype, we use lots of charts in a row. So, but I requested you to do not use a third-party messenger apps, because I already told you that we don't know where the data is going. We don't know where the data is going. And avoid passing personal information to the third-party application, not the third-party website, not the third-party emails, or not the third-party messenger clients, or anywhere else. Do not share your personal information. Do not share your confidential information to any online application or any online server. Do not share this. Just like passwords, your identity information, your phone number, or anything else. Just like you feel that the information is confidential, because the hackers people or the leakers people are very smarter than you. They don't know your every password line. If you know your phone number, if he know your name, your address, he can hack you. So they are smarter than you, but you also should be smart on the web. So that's the thing. So do not try to share. If someone is the hacker people is showing that they have phishing website, we don't know that this looks like the original website, but we don't know that this is phishing website. So check the URL. Check is it HTTPS or not. Check is it pop-upping you any ads. So check before your online movement is very important to the health of the internet. But make sure you are doing the right things. You are freely browsing the internet. So when you pass, when you do movement on internet, make sure you check URL, you check where this email came from, you check the email address, is it looks like valid or not. So that's the thing you should check. It will not take 3 or 4 minutes, it will maybe take you 1 to 2 minutes to check these things. So before start your online movement, make sure you are checking the right things to that is it valid or not. Okay, so practice operation security and phishing blocks, HTTPS. That's why I told you before, check that this website, when I visit the website, we do not check that is it HTTPS or HTTP. We do not check this because we don't have interest to check this. We just want to read the content, we just want to watch the video, or we just want to read. But make sure that you are checking this from now. I know lots of you do not check this before, but from now I think you will check this. Not for me, for your own security. Another thing is be wary about anything that asks for permission info. Lots of time we see that in lots of websites, when you visit this website, it will come up a pop-up and it will ask you to click here, or it will ask you for your permission or anything else. So do not click this kind of things, because your one click can be harm you for a lifetime. So make sure do not click this. When you check this, Yeah, there have lots of secure websites who is also asking this, but make sure the website is valid. Make sure the website is valid. At first make sure the website is valid, then check that what he is asking for permission. If he asks for your phone number, your own information, your password, then do not trust this. And the third thing is check the email addresses. I already told you that there have lots of spam emails coming every day in our email. But we feel that maybe if you use Gmail or anything else, or if you use Yahoo, we thought that this is the work for Yahoo. They will look all the emails and they will send it to spam. Not all the emails can be tracked. Like that, if I can send you my emails, it will go to the inbox, but I am spammer, looks like spammer. So make sure the address is valid. Make sure the email address is valid, just like something at the rate of something.com. So make sure the something.com is valid. Okay? What's wrong? Okay. Okay. So what you can do now to your protection and password authentication. So make sure to add HTTP. If you have a website, I know that you have maybe lots of you have a website for blogging, for something doing, for any researching, for anything else. So make sure to add another HTTP. Make sure to add HTTPS there, to install it there. Also designed for different password. I mean LastPass. How many of you are familiar with the LastPass? Not all. Okay. So LastPass is a password manager. It will help you to do not write every time your password. It will keep your all the password in one place, and when you go to login in anywhere, it will automatically fill up. So that why this? So you can ask me the why this? Because if your computer or if your system got hacked, there have keyloggers installing behind this on the back door. So if your every movement will be sent to the hackers. So if you do not type this, so if you use this kind of password manager, it will automatically fill this, and it is very secure, so that you do not need to type your password. So that if anyone mistakenly, or if anyone install the backdoor or malware backdoor in your computer system, so he will not get the passwords. So that's the thing. They have another also is called KeePass, Padlock. They have also this kind of things. So you can also check this. Okay. So how many of you familiar with the 2FA verification, two-factor verification? How many of you are using this? Okay. Okay. Let me explain again what is 2FA. 2FA is two-factor authentication. Is just like you have a login system. You are logging there by email and password. Then it will ask you for another confirmation, just like phone sending you a code on your phone or anywhere else. So for this, just like that, if anyone will steal your computer, or if anyone already breached your email address, they have your password, but they do not have your phone on their hand. So if they got your password, they can't log in there. They need another verification. So that's the important thing here. So if you enable the 2FA verification on your system, in every computer system or any every apps, they have I mean the maximum apps, they have two-factor verification system. So if you enable this, it will allow you to log in your system more securely. And there have a website, it's called twofactorauth.org. It have all the list of all the websites, those are already have the 2FA verification system. So if you visit a website and you don't know that it has is it have a two-factor verification system or not, you just copy the URL and paste it here. If it will show you that yeah, this website is valid, then you can visit there, you can log in there because the system is secure. And if it is not showing, then you can also add a repo here, and you can also suggest and submit by pull request to add that website to TwoFA verification. So, if you have a website and you do not know how to do this, you can submit your website here and they will do it for you. Okay. Have I been pwned? Do you know what is the meaning of pwned? Okay. It has a database, online database, that you can write here your email address and check that is it already breached by someone or not. It has a database, I mean the your breach database. I mean, if anyone ever hacked your email system, or if anyone ever tried to hack your email system, then you can write down it here. You just need to click pwned and it will check that is it already hacked by someone or is it secured or not. Okay. Disk encryption. It's a scramble and encrypted hardware devices. Disk encryption, and it will allow you to do only read your contents. I mean, on your laptop or on your device or on your phone, disk encryption will allow you to only read by you, not anyone else. If you enable these things, your phone or your laptop can be used by any other else. So it's called disk protection. In laptop or in Linux system, it already has it, but if you use Mac, you need to use FileBot. If you use Windows, you need to use BitLocker. So when you use these things or you use these systems, so it will allow you to use your computer or use your phone just by you. So when anyone will touch it, when anyone wants to open it, he can't open it. Okay, another thing is encrypt your device. I think the setup screen lock is everyone is liking this right now. I mean, most of the people is using screen locking system just like this, but make it more secure. Make it with the pattern lock system, so that your pattern will not be breached by someone else. So you only know your pattern system, what pattern you are using on your screen for unlocking your phone. Okay, sorry. Okay, find alternative clouds. They have a cloud named Spider Rock. It will it will help you to share your data, share your file, share your big file on the encrypted method. So there have lots of file sharing system like Dropbox or anything else. We already know about it, but as far I told you before, that we do not know we are using an apps, we are using a website, and we do not know that where the data is going, where the data is already stored. So that's why I'm sharing you another thing which is already open source and which is very secured. You can share all the information, all the pictures or big size video or anything else, and it will help you to save your data more securely. Okay. In application security, how many of you here is a web security guy? Anyone else? No one. Okay. Okay. Let me introduce you introduction of web application security. In this world, web application security is a very buzzword, because in every website, in every big website, they are getting hacked or their data is breaching. Or also, we also have a website, and we have to know that how we can secure our website, how we can protect our website from the hackers or from the breachers or from the spammers. So we should know the basics to how we can configure our site and how we can make our website more secure. So they have a little bit common vulnerabilities. If you know about these vulnerabilities a little bit basic, we can figure out the what is the vulnerability have on my website and how I can secure it. So the number one is called cross-site scripting. It's called XSS. It's a JavaScript error message. So if your website is written by JavaScript on the behind, you should check your code. They have lots of scanners for it. I'll show you. So just like it's a little bit bug, but if your website have a XSS vulnerability, your session key can be stealed. So if your session key can be stealed, the hacker will get a session key, and he can log in without your password on your system. So that's the major vulnerabilities. Another thing is called, I already told you session hijacking. CSRF is called cross-site request foraging. So cross-site request foraging means just like in every website they have a login panel. And we write email address, we write username, we write password. But the background code is they have an URL there. It will check that the URL will check that the username is correct or not, the password is correct or not. So that's the behind of the code of this. So when a hacker will know the code, when a hacker will know the URL, the background URL that is already checking your website, that is it valid or not, he will copy the code and he will create another system and he will host his code on the other website, and he will crossly request a forage to your website to make your website full to log in there. So it's just like a tricky system. He don't need your website, he don't need your website panel to log in your system. He use your another hosting panel, and he use your code, he use your login system link, and then he can log in. Another thing is SQL injection. It's a very major common vulnerability in web security system. It have lots of details, big details. I can't describe you right now. But if you want to know more about the SQL injection is just like an arrow thing. That's like your if you use MySQL database on your system. So the most of the time, or the server will getting flow, it will give you an error, and the error will help hackers to exploit your system. Just like he don't need to log in your MySQL database, or he don't need to log in your PHP-MyAdmin systems. He can grab a system and he can make a code there on the URL to grab your file or grab your data on the web page. So this is very dangerous web application bug. Another thing is IDOR. IDOR is very common. I see that most of the people's website have IDOR. IDOR is insecure directory. IDOR means in every website we create another directory, we create another folder on our website, but we do not make it permission 403. We make it 777, and the thing is the hacker can search your website folder and he can see your data without login or without entering your system. So I see that most of the people is doing this mistakenly. This is very easy to secure. You just need to permit your folder to the 403 or 404. So if you use this, if you secure your IDOR, I mean that if in website we are not using, we don't need to every folder to show our website. We can create another directory for keep our data. We can create lots of directory and folder to keep our pictures or lots of things. But if the directory is not safe, the hacker can see your directory information, he can see all the files, he can easily download the files, and he can breach you then log in there. Okay. So, another thing is LFI, it's called local file encryption. So, LFI is in these days LFI is most hard to find, it's already secured, but let me explain you LFI again. LFI is just like your local file can be connected with the other's website, just like that. Most of the time we share our local files to others' website, we upload our local files to others' website. So, when you upload it to the other website, the hacker will hack the other's website, then he will include that file to your website and he will grab the data from your system. So, it is very easy to exploit your system from the other website. Just like that, your website is secure, but when you upload your data, when you upload your file to the other's website and that website is not secure, the hacker will target that website, then he will breach that system, then he will connect it to your website, then he will grab data from that website. So, that is the exploiting thing here. Another thing is RFI. RFI is means remote file inclusion. So, RFI is also just like LFI, but it is more dangerous than LFI. LFI is just grabbing the data, but RFI can upload a data on your system. He can upload a remote data, he can upload a remote file on your system from another website. So, when a hacker can upload, it's just like that in LFI he only grab your data, he only can see it. But when he can remotely upload a file on your system, he can upload anything else there. He can upload a virus, he can upload a malware system, he can upload a shell access. So, when he can upload a shell access there, he can easily exploit your system, he can easily exploit your whole server. And another thing is RCE. RCE is called remote code execution. So, remote code execution is very dangerous, and if any website has any remote code execution system, let me explain you what is remote code execution system right now. So, it's just like that in every website or lots of websites have a upload system, image upload system, or we are having there an upload system for anything else. So, the thing is, you are making the upload system for uploading image, you are create the system for uploading the file or anything else, or uploading PDF file or uploading a doc file or anything else. But the thing is, the hacker will think he wants to upload anything else, anything more than this. So, if your website will allow you to upload image file, the hacker will breach you, the hacker will bypass the system and he will upload another shell access file there. So, when he can exploit the system, when he can upload his shell on your server, then he can easily access on your whole database. This is very dangerous system. So, the thing is that when I am not in every website we have an upload system, we are uploading our images, we are uploading everything, but make sure that your code is secure, your code you have the permission, do not allow anything. I mean if you want to upload images, there have 2 or 3 extensions just like .jpg, .jpg, .png. So, make sure that you have written in this code clearly that, and also write down that you do not have permission to upload or 5000 KB file or 1 MB file, because if hacker wants to upload a malware on your system, his malware can be 1 MB or 1.25 MB. So, make sure that your file permission is less than this, so that he can't upload a file there. And if you want to know more about this, there have a GitHub repo here, there have all the latest information of it. Okay. Okay, Observatory by Mozilla. It's a open source initiative for the security researcher, for the developers by Mozilla to configure, to help you to configure your website, to help you to check your website that is it correctly configured or is it correctly secured or not. This is a small website. It's observatory.mozilla.org. You just need to write down your website here, just like let me write down anything else here. Anything else, any website, if you have any website, you just need to write down here, and you will see that, and he will also recommend you to the change and what kind of change you need, what kind of changes you need to add. And here you can see that this website is not added HTTPS here, so he is suggesting he is recommending you to add HTTPS here. And you can also see that what is the thing is going on, how many things, how many content you are using, is your content is safe and secure or not, is your add-ons, is your plugins is secure or not. So this is very helpful website, is still on under process. So if you want to check any website to configure your system, that is it secure, how I can make it secure, and if you don't know this, you just need to search it here, then he will recommend you that how you can make it secure, what kind of recommendation you need, and how you can configure your website more securely. And also you can check here by searching that is your website is vulnerable or not, is your plugins or is your contents is vulnerable or not. Also it will show you that which host you are hosting, where is your where the website is host is there. So you can also check it from there. Also you can check the IP address, you can check, I mean you can check for the configuration, you can check everything here. So that's it. When I only care about privacy, I love to dance, and when everyone care about privacy, I love to dance with them. So today I love to dance with you all people. So please stand up. From this, from the beginning of my speech, I only care about the security. So I already dance with myself. But from now, I believe that you all will love and you all will care about privacy and security. So please raise your hand. Give a big clap. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sit down, please. So if you want to follow me, you can also follow me on Twitter. If you want to follow me on GitHub, you can also follow me there. So thank you so much everyone again, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the speakers talk here, and you also enjoy our food here. Thank you so much.